ka agad ah.
Gets you deep into foul trouble. Ball focus fires, fight for the rebound.
Ay, lumabas yung strength ko dito.
Miami has been an excellent three-point shooting team all season. It's one of their strengths. They went through a severe three-game slump in the conference finals before breaking out in a clincher as Butler drives and finishes.
Matindi si Butler ah.
LeBron James brings it up. This is his 50th NBA Finals game. 5-0. Unbelievable. Davis brushed it a bit, missed it, but
Sayang, defense.
And this is going to be key to me, Coach. LeBron James defending Jimmy Butler. Butler's got to be aggressive and make him work on the defense. Keep the pressure on him constantly for as long as this series goes.
Yun lang, easy. Ganda ng screen yan, Howard. So easy.
Drive, strip foot foul. That's Dwight Howard. We'll pick up the first one.
Sa speed dadali ni Bob si Howard. Pero kay AD hindi, makakasunod sa laterals na si AD.
Has the ability so effectively to fake the handoff. You're not used to it. This is how he creates offense.
Wala dapat foul. Kasi unang natapik yung bola eh, tsaka yung kamay sumunod eh. Wala na yung bola sa kanya.
Tama ka sa foul trouble, Ton. Davis, huwag mapa-foul trouble. Isang hold. Yan din ang hindi pwede ma-foul trouble sa ibang kapit Adebayo.
And the Lakers on every free throw sent Davis down and try to play to him after shot that Heat have to be able to
10-8. Naka-3 siguro.
He is coming off one of his best games of these playoffs. There's a shot blocked from behind.
Sabi
Green with a nice defensive play. Here's James down the lane, throws it up.
Yun lang.
Anthony Davis.
Alam mo sino naka-shot block na naman sa likod?
Sino?
Danny Green na naman.
Galing ano?
Si Dragic ang na-top block niya.
Dip talaga ako dyan kay paring Danny Green. Oh, ano yan?
Nag-refresh siya. Nag-aani. Sira ulo talaga mga internet provider. Ako nag-maintenance sa amin eh. Alas 2.
Well, Coach, I know LeBron James said that this is just a normal series for him. I don't believe that. Matter of fact, I know it's not true. Nothing like playing against your former team. You have history with, an opportunity to win it all with them as the opposition. And I would say the same thing for Miami. It's not just a normal...
Open yan. Dapat hindi ganun lang patay-tay yan.
How about this? I mean...
Buti, hindi pumasok.
Diretso naman eh. Hindi ganun. Hindi ang double team yung bantay ni Green. Dapat iba. Iba dapat. Hindi nila dapat ginaganon si Green. Lapit na ang mabuhay dito sa...
Those shots right there that James hit the first time down.
Alam mo lang, Kocho, para marinig yung ating confidence.
But Eric Spoelstra knows him, but that's a lot different than being able to have an answer to it. And there's no answer for greatness. Eric Spoelstra has no edge. If you see the offensive rebound,
nice na.
offensive edge in the line, it'd be the same Jeff and Wendy. They understand the best position to put the team in to win, and you put together a game plan and hope that it works against greatness. Dragic using the Adebayo screen. Dragic floats it up. Got one goal. Bam Adebayo right there on the foul. Already 6 points and 3 boards.
Naka-Streamlabs din siya, oh. Din. Oh. sabi ko doon, naka-string clubs din siya.
Yung sabi sa'yo, busy sila.
And you put together a game plan and hope that it works against great.
Naghahanap siya ng malakas na audio.
Dragic usually the Adebayo screen. Dragic floats it up, shot won't go. Bam Adebayo right there on the foul. Already 6 points and 3 boards for Bam Adebayo.
Tapang ano?
Love his activity.
So yung activity
He's
niya
going to be a star for a long time to
Pero
come.
usually, nakikiramdam talaga yung Lakers sa game 1.
Plays with such hunger. Nice lob in the post, but it's going to be waved off. Offensive foul call against the Lakers. We'll take our first time out. Heat off to a nice start.
TV. Uy, patay mo commercial mo. Yari ka dyan.
I'm gonna let it shine, shine. This light of mine. Hey, I'm gonna let it. This light of mine. I've got to let it.
Patay mo blocks.
I'm gonna let it. Everywhere I go, I've got to let it. It's everywhere, everywhere I go. I've got to let it.
After, sa mga contest.
Try kong ano yung stream ko. Ako kung mapapanood ko yung stream ko.
What does Domino's know about tacos and burgers? As delivery experts, we know they shouldn't be delivered like this.
Thanks for the soggy tacos spread
Hindi,
across the
ayaw
body
mo
of
play yung
the delivery
video.
guy.
The burger was
Nakakapasok, pero ayaw mo
We
play
hate
yung
seeing
video.
anything delivered poorly.
We wanted to give you a burger that is designed to be
A
delivered.
taco that was made to deliver right.
Taco from Domino's?
What?
Oh my.
The new Domino's cheeseburger pizza.
This is our new chicken taco pizza.
Now the best way to get a taco or burger delivered is to get a Domino's pizza.
That's not a soggy taco. Yeah.
May your streets be paved with gold. Oh, my heart made me whole.
Ano lang siya? Ayan ah. Ba't nagkagano?
Today's the day to get to your Toyota dealer. But hurry, they're going fast. Toyota, let's go places. For the cruise?
We are the Bettermans.
Welcome to a better way to live.
This place is changing everyone.
Give this place a chance.
Do I have to like them?
Ruggers, rug.
You have to be nice. You don't know if gay people belong in a modern world.
We're involved people.
Maybe we should take it down a notch.
The Cruise, a new age with a DJ trailer online now.
Ano yan eh?
Tonight's assist of the game is brought to you by State Farm. Anthony Davis was 17 years old the last time the Lakers were on this stage, and wasn't just a lot younger. He was a lot smaller, just 6'3", playing at the guard position. AD told me it was right around that age that he took
guard
a
pala siya
Greyhound
dati.
bus from Chicago to Ohio to participate in a basketball camp run by LeBron James. That's where these two met, and they formed a big brother, little brother bond that extended through the years, through AD's famous growth spurt, where he picked up 8 inches in 1 year, and switched to being a front court player, to when they were teammates during the Olympics in 2012, to now,
Ano pala ako sa ano nito, sa audio.
that ended here. Anthony actually sent
Kasi yung
LeBron a
commercial,
heartfelt
piniplay
text
nila.
last week, thanking him for all he had done for him over the years. Mike, AD wrote LeBron, you're a guy that a lot of people looked up to. You inspired a lot of
Bakit
kids.
marami
And
pumapasok
I
yung
was
mga
one
audio?
of those kids. Thank you.
It's for Jimmy Butler. 10 straight points by the Heat.
Medyo mag-ingay lang tayo.
Lakers throws that away. That's the fourth turnover for the Lakers. Dragic picks it out. Butler. Crowder picks the pass and connects on a
Rapid, di ba?
3 for 3 from downtown, and Frank Vogel needs a timeout.
Tax ng Miami, di ba?
Miami's open up a 13-point lead.
Harder kasi nakalaro nila si James.
Mark Jackson called for Jimmy Butler to be
Mali pa,
aggressive and
ayun,
assertive here. The touch pass to Jay Crowder.
Dapat sa gitna nakalinis. Dapat hindi kay Butler, di ba? Si Butler yung pumasa kay Crowder. Mali na yung pasa ng isa. Dapat may kumak na sa gitna kanina.
Iba yung ano yung Butler na yun, parang kukunin nila ngayon ng taon. Hindi na bago laro ng Lakers. It's too early to tell. It's game 1. Pag kung ganyan ang ganyan, okay, adjustment period yan.
Adjustment period. Ito yung sinasabi natin.
Adjustment sa game 1.
PlayStation. There he is. Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
For $5, you could upgrade to the sparkly sprinkle pack on Cupcake Conquest. Or you could upgrade to all this. 2 crunchy tacos and a medium drink.
Yes, Mike. May shoutout sa lahat ng
the $5 grande stacker box.
dyan. Sa ating radio coverage.
Vegas yata.
Hey, yo, welcome to the new Chris Paul workout show. If you want to make it to the NBA, you got to have a killer crossover. GNC crossover.
Hit lang muna natin guys, baka tayo maka-copyright.
Bagay eh. Feeling eh.
Mute natin commercial guys, baka tayo maka-copyright. Lumalamang ng malaki ang Miami Heat dito. They're very determined to beat the Lakers guys. Tapos hindi pumapasok ang mga outside shooting ng Lakers. They need that early on the game. Kung hindi, babaon sila ng Miami dito. An early timeout by Frank Vogel.
Actually, nakadalawa na nga si Frank eh. Yung sense of urgency, nakita niya. Ano palabas ito? Commercial pala. Matindi ho ang kinakain ng vlogger natin dito.
Sandwich with Danes cheese.
He reaches 95 points. Tweet hashtag Ultra Beer Bonus and hashtag Sweepstakes. Michelob Ultra for a chance to win. How about this crowd in Game 1 of the NBA Finals? Robin Roberts, Shaquille O'Neal, President Barack Obama, James Worthy. He is a huge basketball fan, loves the NBA, and has a pretty good left-handed jumper. That's outstanding. Point guard, small forward.
Karim?
How about? We gotta go. He
Forty.
gotta start also, the captain. Yeah. Bill Walton and Dirk Nowitzki. There are 17 NBA champions and the virtual fan spots here tonight. And it's so great to see all of them. So many unbelievable memories for those great players. Kyle Kuzma has come on, as is Rajon Rondo. Well, this is when James takes his normal rest.
Okay lang. Isa mag-drive pa sa pinch. Wala ka na magagawa.
As does Eric Spoelstra taking out Adebayo. Tyler Hero, Andre Iguodala is in the game. Rondo, by the way, has played very well.
Dahil ng pace, di ba, na Miami?
50% from the field. Duncan Robinson to Iguodala, pass to Butler, fumbled it a bit, and then couldn't quite finish. Rondo on the drop, kicks it back out to Kuzma. Rondo has actually shot well from three-point range, too, in these playoffs. Not that time. A rebound goes to Tyler Hero. Hero, one of the stars for the Heat in the conference finals. A rookie from Kentucky. Butler drives on Davis. Feed inside to Crowder. 7 on the 24. Jay Crowder. This is Iguodala right there.
Okay, Iguodala.
Consecutive NBA finals. Iguodala had his best game in the clincher against Boston in the conference finals.
Yun, Iguodala kay Rondo, tama yun yan. Puso na wala.
Misfires. The Heat
Yun ang sinasabi ko si Dan.
Still naman.
And that's one thing Tyler Hero has to tighten up.
Ganda ng depensa ng Miami. Kitang-kita ko.
Careless with the ball and
Tig-nakit sila.
Davis has Butler on him. Crowder comes to double team.
Double team talaga.
Switch nyo yan. Yan ang kailangan nyo.
Butler kicks it out in the corner. Caldwell Pope for 3. The coach is off of the double team. Davis, great job unselfishly taking the double team, getting rid of the basketball. But I didn't like how Crowder double teamed. He was sort of like non-aggressive as Hero drives and misses. And then he was slow
Bilis
out of
nakahabol
the
ng
rotation,
5-point swing.
Pope to have the wide open
That's 7. Pag may pasok nila, the time out ng Miami dito, malamang.
Heat, which has been so effective, especially in the Eastern Conference Finals. Caldwell Pope, same spot, same
Back to
result.
back.
Back-to-back threes for Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Yung sinasabi ko sa hindi na hindi naman
13 to 8 yung mga
Fisher wants
timeout.
to call timeout.
yung sinasabi ko sa yung, di ba sabi mo lamang Miami sa
Starting to heat up, still
sa
at 8 by
percentage.
7.
Pero hindi mag-back down ng Lakers dun. Kasi may mga hitter din sila sa size, di ba?
Caldwell Pope has been very consistent all year long.
Reposting or post isn't a vote. Voting is.
We want our kids to like read these
Until this finals, Caldwell Pope still making it to the 3-point area. Hindi lang kasi po. At dalawa na.
Dalawa, 6 points kagad.
Plus yung 2 points na hindi na Rondo. 8 quick points for the Lakers. So, kita na napit ito o mabagod ba ng 15 lamang lang? Ano?
We can't expect change in a way it's never been done before.
Ito, 5 na lang. 7 pa eh.
We all want to win championships.
7 tapos wala
We
yata
all
ng
want to be the
Lakers.
best. We all want
Ay,
to
hindi,
be
wala
our
na
team. But the difference between imagining future
Ano tayo guys? Commercial muna. We're back in the game.
Technicians, production people, technical people, what they did to set this up, we salute them in every possible way. Bravo to all our colleagues. Absolutely historic what they were able to pull off. Crowder gets a look from the left side, and Jay Crowder off to an excellent start.
3 out of 3 for Jay Crowder guys.
Walang yung crowd.
Duncan Robinson's pass against
Sabi ko na yan eh. Tumitira yan si Jay Crowder.
with the drive to the rim. He is really improving as a passer.
Walo pa rin ito guys. Malaki pa rin to. Aga nung nanampak ng
Second-year player
Miami.
out of Michigan, who began his career as a Division III player at Williams College, adding to his game.
Hindi natin kakalimutan ng ginawa ni Jimmy Butler sa NBA. Sa lahat ng team na napuntahan niya.
Beautiful job in moving along to Crowder.
Una yung
The Lakers have done a great
Minnesota
job coming into this lead.
Timberwolves nakarating sa playoffs.
Robinson
Tama
misses
Robinson.
three more.
Gusto ko yun, yung mga ganun.
Quick release yun. Ganyan talaga yung stroke niya.
Although Pope not expecting it, gets Robinson up in the air, draws the foul. Robinson mad at himself. And Contavious Caldwell Pope, who's got 8 points to lead the Lakers early, he'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Coach, you talked about it, a gutsy call by Frank Vogel taking out LeBron James with all the momentum going towards the Miami Heat as Caldwell Pope gets Duncan Robinson in the air, gets the contact. But I think it's easier to do.
Kulit nyo kasi. Kulit nyo eh.
Bakit?
Kulit eh. Ayaw, ano eh. Dinadetect sila ng ano. Dinadetect sila.
Oh, shoutout kay Jong Hilario. Putang
Yung laro nila pinapanood.
And I'm sure that sent the scouts back to the scouting reports.
Nuggets.
Anthony Davis get.
It's gonna be alright.
And I'm sure that sent the scouts back to the scout.
Close mo na to ah.
Close mo.
Ano nangyari dito to? Galing ng ano, na-detect niya.
Ang FB.
Oo. Black. Oh! Ano ba tayo mabubuhay nito?
Wash up! Shout! Wash up!
NBA Live. Patawa pala nga. Wala yatang maayos na stream ah. Wala yung maayos na stream. Ito.
And I'm sure that sent the scouts back to the.
Matindi to. Napan yung...
And that's all it's about.
Another free throw. He plays an important role for this team. He's third in minutes per game in these playoffs at 28 per game. Averages about 10 points, good three-point shooter. Zach Vogel says he's exceptional on defense.
Popo nga maano sa kanila, papakabol sa kanila.
A legit big-time defender and a guy that can knock down spot-up shot. Iguodala misses. Adebayo keeps it alive. Iguodala, hero. His three-pointer won't go. Rondo throws it ahead to Caldwell. Down the other end. Misses the layup. Robinson the rebound.
Sayang yun. Sayang.
Terrific pass from Rondo. They're unable to finish it. There's Nugget.
Ayun o, yung mga galing
Misses his second.
Dahil nasusuki, no? Pero okay lang ako dun. Good shot yun.
Bench brings it up the floor. Caldwell falls for another three. Davis the rebound. And a whistle on a foul.
That's what I'm talking about. You cannot afford to be on foul trouble.
LeBron James took the check back in. First foul on
Tama di ba yun? Kailangan sa dyan sa gitna.
Anthony Davis on the offensive boards, taking advantage of his size and strength, forcing the issue. Gets rewarded going to the line. So we've already seen a couple of different possessions where Jimmy Butler.
Mega shoutout sa 3 million viewers natin dyan. Salamat sa pakikinig. Lamang po ng 6 ang Miami Heat. 28-23. O 5 na lang. 28-23. Nagbe-free throw si Anthony Davis, guys.
Primary cover right now, but in transition, they were cross-matched. Davis does a great job of leaking out early and making smaller players defend him in transition. And that's one of the great advantages that the Lakers have in their transition game.
As you mentioned earlier, Davis, he gets to the free throw line. That's one of the keys to his scoring. In the Western Conference Finals, Davis was 50 of 55 from the line. That's an incredible percentage of 91%. Lakers trailing by 13, cut it to 4. James back in. Solomon Hill has checked in. He's starting Davis on that possession off the switch. James drives, gets knocked down, and draws a foul. And I'm just watching the activity of Anthony Davis. It's awfully tough to put a small
Yung sinasabi ko to, kapag dinikdik nila sa loob, pati si Lebron, nasa trouble ang Miami. Mapasok si Lebron yan, hindi siya makakuha sa labas. That's a good try.
Adebayo picks up his second personal foul.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Adebayo cannot afford to be on foul trouble.
He did a great
job moving his feet. Working and stealing. Look at the activity.
Ayun, no?
Hello. Oh, wala audio natin, guys. Sorry. Sensitive pala sa ano to, sa sound. Wala. Baliktad yung audio ko. Dapat.
Sayang yung screen.
Magalaw, guys, sorry.
On the defense. Good defense there again from Solomon Hill. They did a tough shot, but then they turn it over. Davis throws it up. Davis.
Bobo naman yung nagpasa.
So they cannot go small again.
Guys, we're tied na. Just that quick. Lakers is pouring it on.
Yan, tira ko.
Now for the Lakers, Tyler Hero gets it inside. Those teams, Davis converge.
Grabe depensa ng Lakers, guys. Deflections after deflections. Always remember that Lakers is leading the NBA in deflections this season. Kaya ingatan ng Miami dapat yan.
Ganda ng ball rotation.
Look at that shot by Lamang na, guys. Grabe yung turnaround dito. Grabe ang swing ng 3 minutes lang yun. Nakascore ng 15 ang Lakers para lumamang dito, guys. Actually 16 against Miami. Kaya yan ang story ng first quarter natin. The defense, the deflections being given.
Swerte ng ng Miami, si Crowder ang umaano na. Hindi ko inaasahan.
Alam ko mag-FB live ka ngayon.
Oo nga, sandali.
Kung dadamit ka kasi.
Gagamit ako.
Ang hirap eh.
Dito ko iaano, no, Vin? Pwede ba dyan?
Masarap po sa'yo. Maganda, 4 quarter.
So, yung mga last 2 minutes.
Mahaba pa eh. Boring. Tara, nakapagod yan. Ay, ko nasa studio tayo na air condition. Guys, commercial lang po tayo. Mega shoutout sa 1 million viewer. Sa mga napapadaan dyan, mega shoutout.
Buckets starts with great passes here. James against the double team, snaps it across court to Anthony Davis for the three. And Jimmy Butler on the baseline drive finds Adebayo rolling to the rim.
You know how we gonna jump for nothing now? Got some easy ones. We'll execute better. We just have to be a lot more intentional and a little bit less casual, obviously.
It feels like the biggest chess match of the series, especially early, is going to be with the bigs. What have you felt out in the first quarter?
It's going to be There's going to be give and take both ways on that, and that's why your efficiency, is so important.
Minamamaw lang ni Lebron, no?
Grabe, Kuzma.
Okay lang yan. Wala akong ano dyan. Makailan siya. Kahit makashoot yan.
Baka naman it's too personal for you guys.
Hindi. Parang ano lang, personal, si si Porter, ginagano mo din.
Oo, tama.
Diba?
Joke lang yan.
Wala akong pakialam dyan hindi yan ang ano ko sa Lakers. Kung ako Miami, hindi yan ang...
Babantayan ko.
Hindi yan ang threat talaga. Yan, okay na ako dyan. Magtitira si Lebron sa ganyan, okay na ako dyan.
Wala pa, di pa niya nakukuha yung kanyang rated. Tyler Hero, no? Very active.
Tanggalin mo na nga yung sounds na yan. Yan. Si Lebron. Okay lang yan. Mag-jump shot ka na mag-jump shot yan. Walang pakailan.
Hindi pumasok?
Hindi pumasok. Okay lang.
Delikado.
Ako po wala kang aanuin dyan. Ay, suppose pa ba yung bantay? Diba, pinapatira din. Ganun pa lang.
Hindi pababayaan.
45%.
One thing that caught my eye this morning talking to Frank Vogel, he said
Yan, libre. Okay yan. Tyler. Okay lang. Sige, baba. Okay lang.
He said this guy's been
Gaya sinasabi ko, Miami's advantage here should be shooting, but it seems na hindi dahil hindi pumapasok ang kanilang mga tiro sa labas. This is a cakewalk for Dragic because of that steal or error from Caruso. So tatlo pa rin ang lamang ng Lakers dito.
Dragic has been their leading scorer in these playoffs overall. Rondo trying to draw a foul. Solomon Hill will be called for the personal. The upcoming NBA and WNBA Finals schedule. The WNBA Finals Friday on ESPN2 at 7 Eastern. Game 1, Seattle against Las Vegas. And then shortly after 9, then Game 3 Sunday on ABC.
Palagay ko, ano lang to, dikitan lang to hanggang ano, or?
Sino nagpiprito? Si Rondo na naman?
Si Rondo.
Ano nangyari doon?
Nag-bait ng foul.
Galing.
Galing nga ni Rondo sa gas.
2008, he would become only the second player to win a ring with both the Celtics and the Lakers.
Ganda ng katawan ni Rondo, no? Kala mo payat, pero bukol yun.
Bukol, puro muscle. Guys, this is a 5-point lead na for Lakers. Na-maintain nila yung kanilang lamang.
Take care of the ball lang, Miami. Kaysa mag-turnover kayo.
Hinihintay ko pumutok dito yung Duncan Robinson kasi pag ganito mga crucial, hindi siya noted sa ganun kasi dun sa history niya sa NCAA, ganun din nangyari sa kanya Dun sa mga crucial na games, hindi siya nag-deliver, si Duncan Robinson. So masusubok dito yung
nakashoot, si Butler.
Butler. 3-point shot.
Buti nasushoot ng Miami labas yung bonus points na yan
Oo.
Kumbaga, hindi naman known for Butler sa 3 points talaga Yes. Yun talaga gagawin ng double. Ano nangyari? Nakakainis. Mainis ka lang sa
79,000 kasi nanonood, guys.
Hindi. Ben, ito ang tanong ko. Kaya 5,000 o 100,000, 1 million pa yan. Di ba ang dapat sisihin yung internet provider talaga?
Oo, mabagal.
Oo.
Mabagal siya.
Oo.
Correct ka dyan.
Time out pala.
Time out guys, time out. Nag-shoutout sa ating walang viewer.
Wala na.
Ano yung buhay ito? Demo ko nito, paano ko i-recall yung mga accounts. Dami kong hindi nakuha.
Diba? Queen Quintela, D Quintela, A Quintela. Hindi mga dami.
Hindi pumapasok yung account. Kailangan ko itong ma-recover lahat kasi nag-reformat na ako, di ba?
No. Ala, yung Sky nag-ano.
Maintenance.
Oo. Hindi na mabuksan yung app nila.
Maintenance lang yun, tawag.
Bug yan. Nag-update kasi. Yun naman, hindi naman ma-open.
Guys, commercial lang ha. Iwas copyright, kaya naka-silent tayo. Pero audio lang naman yung coverage natin.
Dapat hindi black light, dapat lives matter na lang nilagay nila kay puti, di ba? Hindi nalabas parang yung buhay ng puti, hindi mahalaga. Oh, ano ba yun?
Hindi ko rin pero talagang seryoso sila sa kanilang laban na magkaroon ng equal na justice sa mga itim at puti. Kaya ang inaano nila dito, bumoto. Kasi parang ang dating, ito nga kanilang
Ibig sabihin ayaw nila kay Trump.
Hindi, para sa kanila yata, itong presidente ang promotor ng mga kaguluhang yan. Yun ang dating sa akin dyan.
Third different team to win a championship. He just doesn't seem to age or show really any signs of slowing down.
Sino yun? Dani Green, yari guys yan.
Stress ba yun?
Oo, stress yun.
At least hindi ako tumira si Danny Green.
Oo, yun nga, kaya nga, ganun din si yung nararamdaman ko kay Hero, tsaka kay yung Robinson. Kaya gusto ko yung mindset nila, hindi ako tumira.
Kasi marami nang minti si si Danny Green, pero andun pa rin siya para tumira.
Tingnan mo naman, sus. Ito naman shooting form, no?
Basically, naka 30% shooting na ngayon si Danny Green. Naka 3 try na siya eh. Isang pumasok.
Stepping. Sayang.
Mahina ang audio, no? Guys, mahina ang audio ha. Sorry.
Ay, Crowder. Mali si Crowder dun.
Sumuporma pa lang eh.
Sumuporma pa lang, pinasa na. Naku po, don't switch out. Buti na lang naka-recover sa depensa. Okay na yan. Pero ganun talaga. Pero okay na yun.
Matindi talaga ang stroke.
Oo. Wala ka na magagawa. Mas gusto ko na yung kaysa pumosti siya.
Yun yung mga sinasabi ko, tol, na
grabe interior.
Yung kailangan masusubok yung pagiging mga bago nitong mga batang ito against the Lakers na alam kung paano dumepensa sa kahit anong sitwasyon sa laban. Kaya ta-time out na naman ng mayami dito kasi medyo Nagturugo na, guys. Grabe yung interior defense.
Nagpilit si doon, si Hero ng pasa.
Outstanding on the defensive end and offensively, putting his head down and making a play. Lakers up 6.
Lakers is sensing blood. Foul trouble si Adebayo. Yan ang sinasabi ko nung nakaraan na hindi pwedeng ma-foul trouble si Adebayo. Makapasok.
Akala ko Friday ngayon, ano lang pala. Thursday lang pala.
Gumana ng audio. Ano lang yata nito pag masyadong malakas?
Pag todo?
Oo, yung pag malakas masyadong galing sa PC.
Mahal mo naman, 70 pesos. Ang yaman.
Hindi yan.
Yung phone.
Grabe yung adjustment ng ni Frank Vogel dun sa timeout na yun.
Ha?
Yung dalawang timeout.
Dalawang timeout.
Grabe yung adjustment niya. Kumbaga, mabilis mag-react.
Nakahanap agad siya ng solusyon. To stop the bleeding, to stop the momentum, tapos ang maganda pa nun nakahabol sila. Good, nice time out yun. Timely time out.
Ayun, sila na alam
Ito ang lamang, taong ni Carla.
Ayan pala yun.
Sa Antipolo ata.
Trending yun
Laging dilawan to, sabi.
Ewan ko.
Sige, dikit nyo lang yung laban para maganda. Dikit nyo lang.
The NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Lakers up 6. So important that LeBron James and Anthony Davis get some help. And Frank Vogel likes to say, as he looks at all the different players who are in the supporting cast, that they don't have a set third guy every single night. It's a different third guy every night. And that's been the way it's played out here in these playoffs.
Yun ang maganda. Tama yun.
Dragic na Adebayo.
Ay, huwag mo ipipili.
Tested well.
Huwag mo ipipili. Inabas mo. Hindi po pwede yun. Kung ako kay Bam, mag-jump shot na lang siya, bandang free throw, perimeter lang. Hindi ubra yung ganun.
Nagugustuhan ko rin yung ginagawa ng coach. Puro pahinga si LeBron. Nire-reserve sa fourth quarter. Kasi syempre, may age factor na yan. Nakpo, delikado. 3 foul na to, guys. Si Adebayo. They wave it off. They wave it off. Ah, hindi counted.
Hindi counted, pero may foul lang.
Ayun. Yan ang ayaw ko sa Morris Brothers masyadong ginugulangan.
A call made by referee Josh Simmons, who is refereeing his first NBA Finals game. And we talk about the players and what it means to get to the finals.
Sige, shoutout sa 3 million viewers natin dyan. Salamat po
and Mark Davis, so officials tonight.
Sa pagdalaw. Guys, thank you so much.
Sabi, hindi po pwede mga ganun sa ang ano ni Davis, matangkad na magaling tumiming, hindi basta-basta yan. Huwag nyo ipilit kay Davis na nag-drive si Davis. Hindi pwede.
Iguodala's guarding him. Davis up top. Marquis Morris.
Ako, delikado na ang Miami dito, sir. Pag ganyan na lang laro ng Lakers. 13-0 run in the last 3 minutes. So, pag nabaliktad na laban yun, guys, kanina lamang na ng 13 ang Miami. Grabe yun, sakit doon. Ayan naman si Lakers.
Wow! Akala ko natapik eh.
Bakit itong pasa?
But here's the play I'm talking about. Rondo has the ball, pulls it out, sees the mismatch, gets everybody out of the way. It's a setup. Gives Anthony Davis the basketball. Now Davis, your responsibility to make a play. So the double team comes, gives it to Rock, hands it off to Morris.
Dapat na. Hindi ka pwedeng dito. Panay shooter na pala yung andyan. Kahit sino pala i-double team, bibira. Si Rondo lang dapat ang tumira na lang sa labas. Si Rondo ang, halimbawa kung pumoste si Davis, yung bantay ni Rondo dapat ang mag-double team. Hindi pwedeng bantay ni Morris, hindi pwedeng bantay ni Danny Green, hindi rin pwedeng bantay ni isa, si Caruso. Kumbaga mamimili ka lang ng iiwanan mo, si Rondo na lang.
Tama.
Si Rondo na lang.
Tries to save it, but knocked it out of bounds. The Lakers will get it back. Lakers shooting 56% from the field.
Okay, shoutout sa 4 million viewers. Salamat sa pakikinig. Score natin, 43 Miami, 54 Lakers, lamang ng Siyam. Siyam na lamang, guys, Siyam.
Nag-zone sila, nag-zone defense sila.
Get it to Anthony Davis in the middle.
Tumira sa Davis, sablay, nakuha ni Iguodala ang bola, nagdi-dribble. Dire-diretso, pinasa kay Butler. Pasok!
Nag-zone defense sila.
Zone defense, lamang na lang na...
Naku po, yun ang iniwan.
Grabe, Danny Green, nakatress na naman, guys. Lumalaki na to.
Yun ang sinasabi ko sa'yo.
12 na naman ang lamang. Hindi na pwedeng iwanan si Danny Green.
Counted.
Pero bumawi si Butler with a 3-point play, guys.
Buti, naka-ano pa si ano nun.
Challenge.
Here's what I'm talking about. This is a zone, but it's one pass to a shooter.
Ay, mali. Sus! Mali yung yung Crowder. Dapat tinuloy niya yung niya.
That's bad zone defense. In fact, that's bad defense, period.
Iniwanan ng... Guys, show some respect, guys. Show some respect.
And then Butler responded with a 3-point play opportunity.
Wala. Nag-initiate ng contact si Butler.
Look at the replay. Frank Vogel was supposed to look at the replay just above us, which extended his time. And the officials held on to the ball for a long time to allow Frank Vogel to get a better look at if he'd won a challenge. You see Butler was a push off there.
Nice challenge yan.
Walang foul.
Wala kang foul. Ang nag-initiate ang contact si Butler eh.
Here in the second, a challenge from Frank Vogel.
Easy challenge yan. That's, hindi, alam ko, kada timeout pwedeng i-challenge. Ganun yata sila. Isang beses lang.
Hindi ko alam. Wala idea.
Alamin natin. Nag-shoutout sa 2 million viewers. So, salamat sa pag-stay, guys.
Successful challenge yan. Successful challenge, sabi?
Coaches challenge, sabi.
Coaches challenge.
Pero yung ganun, pababayaan ko na lang yun. Lamang naman tayo kasi mas mahalaga yung endgame. Kung ako sa coach.
Oo.
Although, ang
tama.
nakikita ko kay Bojan dito, yung emotion ni Danny Green na pinagbigyan niya. Ganun siya ka-supportive eh. Makikita mo sa kanya. Ganun yung respeto niya dun sa player niya. Kasi ang nag-ask ng challenge si Danny Green. Dahil ang feeling ni Danny Green, walang foul. Ganda nga naman ang depensa ni Danny Green to.
Pero dapat i-shoot na. Pero dapat, kung challenge, walang foul, pero counted lang. Dapat ganun lang.
Galing ng depensa ni Danny Green eh. Kasi akala mo maliit si Danny Green guys, pero 6'7 yan. 6'7. Ang haba. Lionel Richie. Idol! Idol ko yan eh, Danny Green. Mega shoutout kay 24. Salamat sa yung pag thumbs up dyan at pag dalaw guys. 24, salamat po. Isa na lang ang nanonood. Tinamaan sa ngipin.
Oo.
Dugo.
Yun lang.
Gusto ko lang dito kay Danny Green yung disiplina rin niya as a player eh. Hindi siya yung mainitin ng ulo, parang yung cool na kulang. Tayo lang tayo guys, nawala ng audio eh. They retain the timeout pagka na challenge is good. Yun, doon siya tinamaan sa ngipin. Ayun, sakit oh.
Successful.
He doesn't look like he's happy, even though his challenge was successful.
Grabe spin.
Right there for James. Got him with a head of steam going to the rim.
Yan, ganyan lang gawin mo. Pero wala. Okay lang ako sa, kung ako Lakers, papatirahin ko na lang siya doon. Kesa mag-drive siya. Ako, yun lang. Unforced error. Kailangan bumaba ng 5 to at the end of the half. Hindi pwedeng ganyan. Para dikit lang. Lalayo ang Lakers yan.
Nasa ako yung mga shooter dito, gaya ni Hero, ni Robinson. Titingnan natin.
LeBron James vehemently objecting to the call as he's going to pick up his first.
Sama naman. Oh!
I think that's the right call. Wasn't really a lot there. This is only the third and fourth free throw attempt for Miami.
No matter how far back you go, we've never seen any.
Kung ako dyan, di ko na muna binalik si Lebron eh. Kasi lumalamang naman. Kasi pag nasa loob siya, nakakahabol eh. Reserve ko na lang siya sa port. Third port, gano'n. O kaya inubos ko na yung oras. Kaya lang, siyempre, respeto din. Kinukuha rin ni Ni Lebron yung rhythm niya dyan. Binibigay din ng coach sa kanya. Daming turnover eh. Daming, yung dapat iwasan ni Lebron yung mga turnover na necessary.
Titira sa
Block yun.
block.
Ano mo yun? Diba? Wrong eh. Huli.
Aggressive kasi siya pagkalamang eh. Aggressive siya sa offense pagkalamang siya.
Baligtad eh, no?
Oo.
Dapat pagkalamang ang kalaban, saka ka maging aggressive. Hindi mo kailangan maging aggressive dun. Dun ka nga pwedeng tumira sa labas. Tama ba?
Oo, kasi lamang ka eh, no kumbaga,
Pressure.
less
Alam mo,
pressure.
pumasok pa yung
Oo.
press mo. Ano na naman yan? Yung mga streamer natin, di nagbabayad eh. Non-factor si ano dito guys, non-factor si ano, non-factor si Dragic. Hindi ko nakikita yung
Wala, kasi pinipilit niya papunta kay Davis eh. Hindi niya magagawa kasi sa Boston walang masyadong shot blocker, di ba? Kaya nakaka-drive siya ng todo. Hindi niya magagawa. Maiilang siya kay sa mga bigs ng Lakers. Naku, bail-out shot. Bail-out shot. Ganda ng depensa ng Lakers.
Tignan naman si Lebron dun. Oh! Nakata mo yun? Lebron eh.
Jump ball. Walang yaya. Nakakainis. Nakakainis manood.
Hindi ko pa kasi natatry yung NBA Premium eh. So, paano gagawin dun? Try ko na nga ngayon bago tayo, pakataas ng game na to. 3 games, 85 pesos lang naman eh. Why not?
Get protection right now.
Meron
Just
siyang
been a
gano'n.
26-point turnaround. Miami had the 13-point lead earlier, and the Lakers have turned it on. Shooting at 57% from the field with 11 three-pointers. James in the paint, stops left-handed, back shot won't go, gets his own rebound. Head fake, powers up, banker won't go, but he's fouled.
Nakasilip dun sa ilalim.
And some words exchanged as James will head to the free throw line.
Sina-challenge na ni Crowder, no?
In the past, last year, Kuzma was just a good scorer all the time. Now he's become a much better playmaker and unselfish on the basketball floor. Drives the lane, the defense collapses.
Yan ang gawin ni Kuzma, mag-penetrate. Yung gano'n.
Davis, he does the rest.
Mas effective siya doon kaysa mag-titira sa labay ang
Watched the finals on TV last year. The Lakers missed it, certainly after he injured himself. So they watched it from his home and on vacation. Meanwhile, coming up, the Oculus halftime, Maria Taylor, Jalen Rose, Jay Williams, and Paul Pierce will have their impressions on the first half of Game 1.
Yan, sabi ko kay Bam Matibayo.
He's coming off
7 assist na kagad si
a great game in the clincher against Denver. Had 36 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists. Another playoff triple-double. Lakers perfect from the free throw line.
Grabe yung laro ng Lakers ngayon. Tignan mo yung score nila sa first half.
Butler stops and lost it and grabs his left leg. Jimmy Butler is down and in pain. Inside pass, Davis throws it down. And Jimmy Butler hobbling as he gets up. The lead is ballooned out to 17. And Eric Spoelstra needs a timeout with 12 seconds remaining. Butler's going to go right back, I'm certain, to the locker room. With just 12 seconds left.
I think I would have let the clock run and just take my last
Ay,
possession
sakit!
and save my timeout.
It just turned the ankle. No contact.
No contact.
Just planted it awkwardly.
Ay, sakit!
Sakit. Sakit.
And our coach calls timeout. We'll be right back. So you wind down the first half here in game one. Heat in some trouble right now.
Ayoko mangyari yan. Gusto ko yung hanggang matapos yung series, healthy silang lahat. Mahirap eh. Sabihin na naman ng tao eh, injured lang si Butler. Injured lang si Davis. Magano. Kung na-injury si Davis tapos di nanalo ang Miami, sabihin ng tao. Sabi ng Lakers pa, injured lang naman si Davis kaya nag-champion kayo eh. Ito naman kabila. Sabihin naman na Miami pa, injured lang si
Hey, Jimmy Kimmel, he's back in the studio right now. He's got plenty to say tonight with guest Julie Bowen.
Hindi na nakashoot ang Miami.
Morris, and a performance by my morning jacket, Jimmy Kimmel live. New late night.
Si Draghi,
Coming up tonight.
Yun ang tatayuan ka lang ni Davis. Yung ginagawa niya sa Boston na nakaka-layup siya. Diba drive si
Check on that. A good sight for the Heat. Jimmy Butler still in the ballgame. He stays in for the final 12 seconds. Lakers do not have a foul to get. Shot clock is off. Tyler Hero pulls
yan, ganyan lang. Pull up ka lang. Okay na yun.
James ahead the Kuzma, but he won't get it off in time. And that ends a terrific second quarter for the Lakers. A 30-point turnaround. They trailed by 13 in that first quarter. 11 3-point field goals made for a team that has been up and down from downtown. 2 quarters complete here in game one. Lakers by 17.
Ayun, lamang ang sa percentage ang pero hindi
you cannot count out.
You cannot discount yung ng Lakers.
Shooting.
Kasi mga bumibira talaga ng tres din yan.
Specifically, si Caldwell Pope.
Ang problema sa Miami, hindi nila nasushoot yung tres ni yung open shot di ba? Si yung si Hero tsaka yung isang puti, si Robinson. Yun ang kaibahan. Open shot, hindi na isushoot ng dalawa sa Miami, nasushoot naman ng Lakers yung kanila. Tapos, si Draghi kang parang nasira kay Draghi.
Nawala sa wisyo.
Nawala sa wisyo yung mga trend ni Draghi. Hindi mo ka lang, perimeter ka lang. Huwag mong drivean si Davis. Hindi mo mape-taken basta-basta yun. Tayuan ka lang dun. Bilis ng
first half guys, ang score natin ay lamang ng 17 kung di ako nagkakamali ang Lakers. They poured it on the first half.
Yan lamang 18. Kailangan pagdating ng fourth quarter, single digit mo man lang. Single digit lang. Hindi pwede ang ganyan.
Pag ganyan ang flow ng laban at makakauna ang Lakers, nako, hindi ko alam.
Tapos ang gagaling pa pumasa ng, yun ang isa pang kagandahan sa Lakers.
Gagaling ng mga passing nila.
Oo, lahat sila, halos lahat, alam nila na si Davis nasa loob lang. Kaya lagi din sila nakatingin dun. Yung entry pass kay Davis, on point lagi. Donate na.
May pasabi.
Ikaking pang nagpapaho, nagtutunin sa ay mga ako, nakatutok ay sila ulo, lambi ay nanawangin, parado at wala na hangin, lombon ay tubig-tubig.
Alam mo ba si Yoyoy ang inado nila?
Nagalit ang mga barangay,
Hindi
ay kanilang inaway, dahil sa kanilang gusto, na walang nabuhay buhay, ibinalit ang ayos sa kumbo.
Kasi hindi na sila padiliman ni Yoyoy.
Ang raker ay bago, utipin ang kapityano, bosa ang organista, manok ang kumikitala, ayos din ang aming disco, sa gusto ng hayop na kumbo, nakasandol ang mga tiyaga, naghasak ang mga palaka, nagalit ang kabayong bakla, inalabaw na tumutula, palapakan ang surot at ibig, sa gagambak na naglaing sabit, ayos din ang aming disco, sa gusto ng hayop na kumbo, ayos din ang aming disco, sa gusto ng hayop na kumbo. Sipilimon, aming mit sa karagatan, nakakuha ng isang tampasakan. Ibinintay, sa may
Gawin nyo lang single digit pagpasok ng court.
Sa palaman sa palaman, namangwat sa karagatan, nakakahat ng isang tampasakan. Abanan sa may tagapakan, ang kakaninawalan, pinatalaga.
Wala na nga, nanonood.
Kulumon sa kulumon, pangungot sa karuguton, nung gusto ko.
Nahihirapan sila sa Lakers. Puputok yung labas eh.
Kasi Danny Green, bulo.
No?
Danny Mentis, pero
Yung sinasabi ko sa'yo. Matagal ko na sa'yo sinasabi si Danny Green. Hindi mo lang masyado sinapansin Danny.
okay.
Ano?
Bayonin niya yung impact niya sa game.
Sinasabi ko sa'yo, kahit malas yun. Yun, titira yun.
Parang may iba siyang ginagawa sa court.
Oo,
That gives him the license to shoot. Yun ang karapatan niya. Dinidepensa siya.
Ang karapatan niya talaga, shooter siya.
Gano'n.
Oo.
Other,
Ang, kumbaga,
second
second
na
na
lang.
lang yung depensa niya. Pero kaya siya kinuha dyan sa shooting niya.
According to our Jupra, Manila is the capital city. Now we bring from the other county. Metro Manila is so city. Caloocan, Pasay, Magati, Marikina,
Hindi mo magbaback-to-back champion siya, no? Isa sa Toronto, isa sa Lakers.
Batangis Apari, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Norte, Isabela, Cagayan Valley, Mountain Province, Lacuna City, Nueva Ecija, Nueva Vizcaya, Tarlac, Pangasinan, Pampanga, Zambales, Bataan, Abra, Bulacan, Cavite, Batangas, Laguna. Now it's over the southern Luzon, Marinis, Norte, Quezon, Albaica, Mariluzon, Catanduanes, Mascap, isorso ko. I'll have 3 islands more. Siguro marindo merong doon. Taong ko Bisaya show. Pinos ko rin. Moto ng angkol. Ay, Situpakan Mandawi. Ay, tungkol sa Manliti. Ay, Ilo-ilo Kapitaklan at Tiki. Palawan Negros Bacolod. Sikihor Tumagiti. Tawag ko dalan ko promise. Dalan ko Mindanao. Sa panggamis-gamis. Mabaho-tuwan ako sa miso ikaw. Kaya dito iligano sa amis. Ang lagi province ito Davao. Davao Sur Oriental Norte. Utabatula.
10 minutes.
Ay, everything's a secret story. Ay, kami nga is the capital city. Ay, authorities are invited to see. According to our geography, Philippines is beautiful country.
Hey guys, I'm here with Jake and Bam.
Bad timing yung kape. Baka dandruff yan? Use Head and Shoulders every day. Unlike beauty shampoos, tanggal ang dandruff that causes kate. Para di pa balik-balik, katigang for good na. Dahil 100% dandruff-free ka.
Hi guys, I'm here with Kay.
Para araw-araw, close na close. Max pinabango pa.
Sakit nung twisted ankle niya, no? Jimmy Butler. Magiging factor sa kanya yun kasi hindi na siya masyado magiging mobile. Parang yung kay Davis, hindi rin masyado makagalaw dahil nabawasan yung kanyang mobility. Dahil nga sa nangyari. Yan ang F kung ayaw na nito. Ay, off yan eh, yung mga pop-up na yan. Settings. Yan. To turn back on. Tapos pop-up messages. Message sounds. That's it. Wala, nangyari.
Mahirapan ng Miami. Puputok yung labas ng ano. Nakakatakot ang Lakers sa ganun. Inside and outside na. Kumbaga lahat ng firepower binuhos eh.
Pag ganyan ang laro ng Lakers, they will be unbeatable pag ganyan.
Oo, pag puputok sa labas, sweep yan.
Mahirap.
Mahirap yan. Kasi puputok na yung labas mo, tapos wala kang problemahin sa loob. Davis na. Just as long na hindi siya fault mo. Pero magaling mo Davis. Magaling mo foul mo, mag-control. Kahit na fall trouble na siya, naaano niya pa rin. Hindi pa siya na-foul out, di ba? Buong series ng ano?
Oh, hindi pa.
Hindi pa siya na-foul out.
Kailangan na mapasto dito.
Ningin ang iyong mga matay na hanap ko sa mga tala. Heto na naman ang iyong pagkanis.
Ng copyright.
Iniisip ka tuwing gabi.
Ano ba yan?
Naalala mga bawat sandali.
Ng copyright music.
Yan ba yung ano? Kay Sarah?
Oo, akala. Yan.
Bigyan na siya dyan.
Bigyan na. Lumabas sa atin?
Bigay, sobrang fine. Ganda nga'y undefined. Parang may mga bagay na pumipigil sa'yo. Kitang-kita ko kahit nagaling sa'yo. Matagal na kitang sinusundan, tinititigan at hindi maiwasan. Hindi kita kailangan para kasi ikaw lang baby at wala.
Alam mo, bibigyan ko MVP ng first half. Okay, hindi. Si Pope sa akin. Siya kasi yung nagpaali.
Yung nagpadikit.
Kaya hindi nakalayo. Kaya
okay. Naligo ka? Kain.
Hindi, ano, kasi nagkape ako, di ba?
Ang galing ah. Sarap ng ano mo, chan mo.
Wala. Di hayaan na ika'y rumampa. Come on with me when you are free from me.
Good disappointment. Nice banker and the foul. And a chance for a three-point play.
Grabe si Butler.
They're hobbling a little bit, a good hesitation, dribble, shoots off the wrong foot, gets the harm and the foul. And like the minutes they played without LeBron James, to score 65 points when he's 2 for 6 and only gets 6 points, it's an incredible feat.
It's an incredible feat for the Lakers, but if I'm Eric Spoelstra, I gotta tell you, we have to win that battle. When we have that opportunity, we have to capitalize. Davis had a terrific first half with 18 points. James is going to try a long three-pointer, knocks it down. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. He's back up to 17, 12 points for LeBron James.
And the Lakers go back as Hero starts the second half for Dragic. I don't see Dragic on the bench, but
Davis hands it off. Open side, Howard. And the foul on the floor. Shot won't count. They'll take it out of bounds.
Grabe to.
Brown goes against Tyler Hero, his first.
when Tyler Hero and Iguodala had a rough first half, their plus minus. Heroes was minus 30 and Iguodala's was minus 29.
That's hard to do in a half. James hits it side, draws another foul.
Grabe, pinapuwersa niya, minamamaw sa loob. Pinakain lang ng buhay si, Kakaniro. Ay, Kakaniro. Robinson.
Always read the game incredibly. But
Ang gagawin mo dyan pag ganyan, ang lalaki. Tapos ano?
Pulls it out, forces a switch, and then everybody out of line. It's simple basketball is when he's at his best.
First miss, LeBron.
And when Duncan Robinson gets switched out onto LeBron James, they have to do what the Lakers did to James Harden. They have to come.
Pinagsabay yung dalawang puti, kailangan nila ng outside
swing to the weak side.
Sila makapasok sa loob pala din.
You have to wake up.
In the first half.
James goes 1 for 2.
Kailangan lang nitong dalawang white boy na ito.
One thing I wouldn't do is
open shot sila.
switch so easy.
Nalilibre naman sila.
Dwight Howard rips down the rebound.
Wala, so 18 na. Wala eh.
2-point advantage right now.
So Dragic out, Butler out.
Puts a
Wala, didikdikin niya talaga sa loob.
Dragic has been their leading scorer. Davis stumbles, but somehow gets it to Danny Green, and Danny Green hits another. His third three-pointer. The Lakers are absolutely on fire from downtown. 13 of 19, and the lead has ballooned to 21.
Gagawin mo dun.
Butler finds Bam Adebayo.
They have nothing to do with that kind of offense by the Lakers.
Butler gets past Howard, now kicks it out. Crowder's going to get another look.
Yun, may hinahanap ko Miami.
Able to knock down the three.
Crowder, mainit yan eh. Bigyan nila ng bigyan.
Good defense na lang
After the
Lakers.
initial action. Very few teams keep moving, keep cutting, keep passing, and have patience late in the shot clock. Great find by Jimmy Butler.
Butler's fifth assist. James drives down, kicks it out. Davis with the three-pointer. Dwight Howard gets the rebound. Back to Davis. And Davis is fouled by Crowder. Well, these free throws are presented by YouTube TV.
Ito na yung factor na height, size. Nakikita na. Ang liliit, tinan mo. Crowder lang, tsaka Bam Adebayo malaki dyan. May katawan. Pero pagdating sa height, ang haba. 7-footer to si Davis eh. What can you do with that?
When you look at Frank Vogel and Eric Spoelstra, two head coaches of these basketball teams with an opportunity to win a championship, both guys started in the video room. Incredible story. And they did it the right way. For Spoelstra, it's his 25th year with the Heat, 12th as head coach. For Frank Vogel, it's his first year with the Lakers, 9th year as a head coach in the NBA. And you're right, Mark, that's how they started. They both did advanced scouting, worked their way up through the organization.
It's quite
Gawing
possible
15 na kalahati ng
spends his whole NBA career
Wala.
with one team. He might
Pero pwede na, okay na ako sa tira na yun.
for 50 years in the NBA, and it could all be with the Miami Heat.
That would be absolutely incredible. Davis, second and third efforts. Anthony Davis wanted a foul as he overpowers the Heat. And right now, the Lakers pouring it on. It's a 22-point lead, and 22 points for Anthony Davis. Just too small. And Davis too tall and too talented. Pursuing the basketball, outworking everybody, and enjoying it with enthusiasm.
Ewan! Ang pangit ng itsura. Pero sa person, nagagawa ko.
Okay lang ba sa'yo mag-MVP si AD?
I want AD to be the MVP. Kasi nakatingin naman na si LeBron. Bigyan niya sa mga bata. Para yung legacy ni Davis, maaga pa lang nasisimulan niya na. Kasi 5 taon ba siya sa Pelicans? Wala nangyari. Diba? 5 years, diba? Pelicans. So this is the time. Baka next year, iba yung story ng season. Meron ka ng Nets, meron ka ng Golden State. So dapat makuha ni AD ngayon is the Finals MVP sa Champions League. I give it to AD.
Kasi deserving naman.
Deserving talaga. Imagine the 30 points per game na parang automatic na sa kanya. Kahit na he's playing hurt, pero andun pa rin siya.
Baby ko, kahit wala ka na sa piling ko.
Piling ko pa nga kung ipagdarasal pa rin kita. Ipagdarasal pa rin kita. Sana tayo di na natin makakita ng katulad ng lugar.
Mega shoutout sa 2 million viewers guys. Lamang ng 22 ang Lakers. Mukhang kakainin na nila ang game 1 na to. Pag hindi na ibaba ng Miami by 4th quarter ang laban. Dito natin nakikita kung nasa anong level ang Lakers. No? Naman sinasabi ko wala akong interest sa East.
May wala akong interest dun sa East.
Ano? Weak teams eh. Nakita mo dito. Sabi ko parang walang team na nagpahirap sa Lakers sa West. Imagine tatlong gentleman sweep. Forward. Malabas, walang nagpahirap sa kanila. Diba? Sa panalo lang ang binigay nila. Gusto kita.
Ngayon alam ko lang hindi ko kaya mabuhay nang wala ka. Kahit saan man tayo magpunta, di na nang magkikita. Yung iyong kalay, gusto ko sa akin ikaw. Pangako sa iyo, hindi ka na maiisan. Halika, malamig pa. Ikaw lang natin malagang Pilipina. Ikaw ang dalaga, ikaw ang prinsesa. Pag nawala ka pa, nakakawalang gana, baby. Kaso lang wala na nga, pero alam ko nang masaya ka na. Sa mundo ko wala nang makakagawa, makakatumbas na yung napadama. Salamat sa pag-ibig mo, ibig mo lagi kang nasa puso't isip ko. Isip ko at inaamin ko na namimiss kita. Na namimiss kita. Parang piling ko kahit wala ka na sa piling ko pangakong ipagdarisal pa rin kita. Ipagdarisal pa rin kita.
1, 2, 3, go.
Bagay tayo, bagay tayo. Bagay tayong dalawa. Ikaw ang happy feel para sa kanyang laban. Tayong dalawa ay laging chill. Hindi ka
Season's 255th playoff game. Jimmy Butler, a contested shot. Rattles out. Dwight Howard, the rebound.
Ilang game po na rin kung gaganyan mo na. Nag-game na lang. Wala na kayo lang yan. Kain na lang.
Well, that's what happens when all the great players, they start putting up these numbers, and that's the true side of greatness when you just say, oh, okay, he had a good game, when they just keep putting up these remarkable numbers night in and night out without in the face. Foul is on James's third. Each game, one lucky fan.
Nagkado yan, James. Pinag-iingat.
If either team reaches 95 each, that beer for a year. As we see Robin Roberts, Manu Ginobili in the stands. The great Robin Roberts, one of the most people.
Inilit pa.
In our industry, absolutely.
Double dip, gaganong pa. Sarang manilibro.
Lakers by 24, Lakers by 26. Anthony on the Lakers in game 1, dominating.
Dominating both ends of the floor.
Ganda ng pasa.
Ganda ng pasa.
May ganun pala si Dwight.
Masaya na ako, bakit ganito? Ikaw lang gusto, dalhin kita. Para sa'yo, oras na ako. Sa'yo kakaiba,
Hindi mo kabala ka yan. Manawala na ako.
natagpuan kita.
Lakad mo. Napadala.
Huwag mo na lang sanang isipin na katulad ako nila. Ang gusto ko lang naman palaging sa'yo ay mahalin ka, baby. Nadarama naman sa'yo ako'y bakit ba hindi dapat kasama sa habang buhay, pero kailangan mo na maghinay-hinay. Ano ko naman kasalanan ko, o sinayang ko? Basta sa akin ka sumawala, di na ko maghahanap-hanap. Huwag mong pansinin ang mga nagkatingin sa ating dalawa, sa ating dalawa.
Galing naman yung chocolate yan. Ginawa niyang gorilla. Chocolate.
Masaya na ako, bakit ka
Galing kamay niya. Artist.
sabihin kita sa paraiso.
Galing, no? Gorilla.
Iganda ang binibini.
Artist talaga.
Meron akong tinatago, di ko lang maamin. Pagdating kasi sa'yo, ako'y mahihain. Pero kahit anong oras mo ako tawagin, para di nakasobrang lakas mo kasi sa'kin. Ewan ko kung paano ko bibig-bigilin pagtingin ko, kasi kung hanggang tingin lang ibigin. Ayoko rin naman hanggang kiling, kasi mukhang hindi ko pa rin ko sa'yo kayang banggitin. At baka gusto mo lang at di mo pansinin. Tingin kahit na ang didiretso ng inumin yung takot ay wala pa rin. Saan ko ihiramin kahit na gusto mo lang. Pag-isip ko kaya gawin ako na magmahal ka, kasi nasaktan na parang wala na kang ibang gusto kundi kumanta. Kala ko wala na kung pag-asa na pala, pilitin pa rin sa mga tanong ko kaya.
Out of the Heat locker room appear to be going
26. Sakit sa batas. Swerte lang Miami kanina, nakahit na mga ano si Crowder. Unexpected ng ano yun.
for the court for the second half, but he was with.
And now right there, second step at the foot. And Eric's poster on that point without him says Kendrick Nunn, the rookie, has checked in for him. Adebayo drives down. The Heat are going back to the NBA Finals.
Every play to lose ever.
Pass deflected by Butler, tries to save it, and Butler throws it down.
Not the Heat way.
You have to show some class.
They have thrown a haymaker here. This Kendrick Nunn, who was the starter all season long.
Pero si Kendrick na, hindi nila binibigyan ng play time. Kasi ang galing niyan, bata nga.
First team, but then he tested positive for the virus, so he missed time there. At the league,
Kaya nila mga shot ng mga open
and
shots.
since he came back, he just has not played well.
Sobra, ano. Pero hindi pwede magkampante ang Lakers dito dahil ang daming shooter ng Miami.
Adebayo draws the foul. And they hope that Nunn can maybe regain a little something. Adebayo is shaken up on that play. And he'll head to the free throw line. A 29-point lead for the Lakers.
Sakit nun.
Tigas niya. Forward, nakita yung maximum forward.
By the way, that's that same as the left. Rudy had that left elbow, left wrist injury happen in game 4 against the Celtics. Struggled in game 5, and then he was just magnificent in game 6. He gets the free throw. Duncan Robinson's going to check that. I'm sorry, Mark. No. Going back to that Dragic play, it didn't look like he's on Rondo's foot at all.
Guys, ang laki ng lamang, 28.
The first step, no. That second step, it looked like there was some kind of contact, no? To me, the replay, it didn't look like it, but not that he's a valuable piece to this team, and a different monster when he's in the game, creating havoc offensively. Dwight Howard, 7 rebounds. Anthony Davis has had his way.
Matirahin mo lang sa labas.
Fires and hits.
Kaya si Davis talaga. Wala kang magagawa. Kaysa mag-drive sa loob, di ba?
He's 10 of 16 from the field. He has 6 points and 5 assists. A block shot.
Ayun, no? Kita mo yung ginawa ni Davis doon, nakatayo lang. Pero sa Boston, ano yun? Layup na yung kay Butler. Walang yaya. Hindi po pwede. Kailangan gumana outside shooting ng Miami talaga. Yun ang nakikita kong parang para dumikit man lang sila. Yun ang game to inside ko.
Di ba yun nga ang sinabi ko? Yun ang advantage nila, kaya lang, kung hindi nila magagawa yun, wala.
No, oo.
Wala eh. Kainin sila ng buhay.
Nagkabaliktad. Ang gumana, ang labas, ang Lakers.
Oo, yung shooting.
Yung shooting ng Lakers. Mas lalong nahirapan ng Miami. Hindi mo na alam eh. Kasi, sigurado magdo-double team ka kay AD. Di ba?
Kasi pag iniwanan mo, grabe yung mga shots niya. Libre.
Ayaw ko din naluala kay Danny Green eh. Puro ka puso eh.
Hindi, si Kuzma, di rin ako believe dun eh. Sinabi ko rin sa'yo yun eh.
Sinabi mo ba sa akin yan?
Oo.
Ayaw ko tinatawag. Puso.
Hindi. Wala akong sinabi. Hindi ako believe kay Kuzma. Di ba sinasabi ko pa nga, Hero, Tyler Hero. Kaya lang pati si Tyler Hero, wala.
Wala, from hero to zero daw.
From hero to zero.
So game 2 na tayo, pag-usapan natin game 2.
Oo, paano gagawin nila?
Yun lang ang nakikita ko muna. Pag hindi gumana ang outside shooting ng tsaka si Dragic talaga. Hindi mo talaga pwedeng ipilit sa loob yung drive mo. Hindi pwede. Kung nakaka-layup ka sa Boston series, sila hindi mo magagawa. You cannot have a layup against the Lakers. Pag naka-set up yung half-court defense ng Lakers, no, never. You can't.
Following Kelly Olynyk has come in, so Olynyk, Kendrick Nunn, Andre Iguodala. Iguodala goes across the lane, lost it, got it back.
Wala, bailout
Goes
siya.
up, bounces around and
Pumasok
passes
pa.
through.
Samba na lang.
He gets his
Hindi
first
ka Lakers eh. Ayun, Miami maka...
These are big minutes for Nunn and Olynyk.
Wala kasi yung Steph Curry, Klay Thompson dyan.
They're way back into the
Kung
rotation for Eric Spoelstra.
may talagang sabi mo lumalaban.
More speed in Nunn's case and more size in
Grabe
Olynyk's
ikot na yun. Tik pa yun.
These are not just blowout minutes. Yeah, Nunn was just had such a good rookie year. Feeds quickly, and Olynyk a quick bucket there.
20.
Olynyk.
Nag-ano na ba? Baya! Deliver mo! Oo, dito! Mainit!
Alin mainit?
Rinsangan, alam mo yun? Hindi mo naramdaman? Mainit mga katawan natin eh. Diba eh? Kahit maligo ka maligo eh, pag temperature ganyan. 11 na agad. Ang bilis naman ng oras.
Yan yung nakakainis dyan. Change ng ano.
Kasi nga walang battery. Battery nung sa loob. Nagtsatsagaan ko na lang yan. Pero one of these days, pag pinuksan ko to, back to ano to, normal. Takot lang ako magbubukas ng laptop minsan eh.
Sige, pag nasa 15, papasok ng port. Stay pa ako. Ilan? 80 may pa rin?
28.
Ako. Papahinga na yung ano niyan.
Wala. 26 lang yan. Nako. Sinaga talaga ni Butler kahit na natapilok siya. Part of a champion. Walang pumapasok sa...
Ano? Libre? Hindi na naman pumasok?
Duncan Robinson.
Wala.
Kaya di, baliktad ng kabit ko.
Paano ka mananalo niyan? You're not hitting the open shot.
Those are free shots.
Yes, 3 shots. Jump shot lang yan.
Okay, biglang pasa, tapos kay Kuzma quick release. Okay, foul si Godala. Si Crowder. Ay, Iggy nga, Iggy.
Then assist na.
Mahirap na to, isang quarter pa, makakabangon ka sa ganyang deficit. Na pinapalaki palalo ng Lakers. Pag naging 30 yan by fourth quarter, I would say, ano yan, it's a miracle bago sila manalo. Kasi ilang possession ball game yun, brother? 15 possession ball game? Siyempre, alam nga naman hindi makakapunto sa Lakers nun. Posible yun. Hindi na si Olinik sa pagkalayo-layo. Mababa ang points si Lebron eh. Ilan bang points si Lebron yan?
Pangit ang time. Hindi tumikit.
Meron na palang YouTube TV.
Ilan na bang bid? 20 plus pa?
Oo. 26, 28 ganyan. Puro timeout yata ang ano eh. Lakers eh.
Magdi-deliver na lang ako.
Tama. Kasi baka mapagsaraduhan ka na naman. Bigay mo rin sa akin, binigay mo na yung number sa akin, di ba? Kaya lang, nag-format ako ng phone, kaya nawala yung ano. Chat mo na lang ulit sa akin number nito. Natatandaan mo pa? Yung number ng wifi para laludan ko sa ate direkta na, ano na, plan na. Sponsoran ko siya eh.
Ay, hindi.
500.
Globe at home yun eh.
Ilang araw ba yung 500 sa Globe? Yung only na 500. 30 days din ba yun?
Hindi, 1 week yung sinabi ko sa'yo. Ang pa-load mo yung 200. Lugi ka doon sa 1, ano diba, pinakita ko na sa'yo. Lugi ka sa 1 month, diba? Dahil sa gigabytes.
200 na lang.
Oo, yung 1 week. Diba gagawin ko? 8 minutes pa to. Sige, konting charge pa, konti pa. At least naka-ready na ako.
Finish with the left on the opposite side.
Man, there goes that mama.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here to make dinner time a little easier. Meal times can be overwhelming, especially when you're trying to work, parent, and help with the schooling all at once. So let us help with KFC's $20 fill-ups. It's like a home-cooked meal you don't have to cook. Drive-thru is open or get contactless delivery.
This is the current Irish whiskey Ballard Harbor. This is the rich and smooth challenger.
Pinipilit sa loob.
May laro naman siya sa labas.
Hindi pwede yung hindi pwedeng ginagawa ni Dragic sa Boston, yung ginagawa niya, di ba madalas durmive siya doon?
Here?
Hindi niya pwedeng gawin yan sa ano. Hindi niya sasako. Pasensya na.
Wala ka
No.
Here. Tapos PBB na bukas. Hindi pa alam kung saan ako ah.
Where the middle of nowhere is somewhere. We all knew Chevy Trailblazer.
Yung pera na sa akin na, no? Arling shampoo, no? Tsaka bigas, ano?
Bigas, bayad na, ha?
Completely dominant by the Lakers as we send it over to Rachel.
Well, Mike, I'm outside of the Heat locker room here. Bam Adebayo has not come back out, although Assistant General Manager Adam Simon did walk in here and then walked out very quickly, saying there is no update. Now, during the Celtics series, Bam did hurt the shoulder and arm, and it's his shoulder that we saw them working on before he went back into the locker room. I have to say that before Game 6, Bam told me he's feeling completely better, and he certainly looked like it in Game 6 of that Celtics series. He also told me, though, that he didn't take any painkillers throughout that stretch because he's scared of needles. If this is more severe this time, we'll have to see if that holds. Mike?
All right, Rachel, so Adebayo is out right now. Dragic is out right now. Jimmy Butler hurt himself earlier, but he's been back playing, although he's on the bench. It has been a disaster, Game 1 for the Miami Heat. Well, one thing I can say as a former player and a former coach, and I'm sure you can agree, Coach, this is a 7-game series. This is one game. You cannot overreact whether you play great or whether you play awful.
And about Marek Spoelstra, if we're going to lose, let's lose 40. But, I mean, let it be. Pat Riley had the Memorial Day Massacre, and he's always had their attention, Eric Spoelstra has. But there's a humbling to getting blown out, especially as quickly as it happened.
Kendrick Nunn knocks that one down. That was the Memorial Day Massacre. That was when the Lakers got crushed in Game 1. by 34 points, 184-114, but they wound up winning the series. That was in the 85 finals.
You know what I remember about Coach Riley talking about that is after that blowout, you know, they're having the film session the next day, and he said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in the front row of the film session, and he was there early, and he was ready to take his medicine from Coach Riley. And before the game 2, he brought his dad on the bus and asked permission to ride with his dad to the game.
Wow. Hendrick Nunn kicks it out. Andre Iguodala, three-pointer, knocks that one down. Frank Vogel calls a timeout. Well, a 32-point lead has been cut to 20 here in the beginning of the fourth quarter.
This light of mine, I'm gonna let it. This light of mine, I've got to let it. 'Cause everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it. Everywhere I go, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. You know how we come and come for nothing I got.
Fun to drive wherever you go. The first ever CRV hybrid with all-wheel drive standard. The best-selling CUV over the last decade now comes as a hybrid. From Honda.
Can't wait to tell everyone about AT&T's big 5G news.
AT&T has nationwide 5G?
Yep.
And that's faster?
Faster, yeah.
But is it reliable?
Uh-huh, and secure.
You should consider making a big deal about it.
Bigger?
I said bigger.
Oh, bigger deal, bigger than what I'm doing.
It's not complicated. A 5G network needs a 5G device. Now everyone, including existing customers, can get a free Samsung Galaxy Note 20 after trade-in.
You push your body hard in the name of fitness. Sure, it's for a good cause. But a good cause shouldn't mean sacrificing a good time.
That's a buffalo flatbread bullseye for my mouth to aim at.
Oh, hiding, huh?
The new grilled buffalo chicken papadilla. Tangy buffalo sauce, grilled chicken, and melty cheese for just $6, Papa John.
2 teenage girls vanished, possibly abducted.
What are the odds?
They give out odds on that sort of thing.
12 missing females within 100 miles. Trust me, things are about to take an ugly turn.
So we just wait, and we do not wait.
We got ourselves a predicament.
Now playing on ESPN, the MLB Best of 3 Wildcard Series continues tonight through Friday. Plus, Game 2 between the Heat and the Lakers will be Friday night. Tip-off shortly after 9 Eastern right here on ABC. Now playing on the ESPN and ESPN app. All right, so Goran Dragic, for those who didn't see earlier in the game, that left foot injury had him want to go back to the locker, and you see the frustration, and he is doubtful to return. Meanwhile, Bam Adebayo had a couple of tough collisions, that time with Dwight Howard, this time with Dwight Howard. And as Rachel just reported, that left shoulder is what they're working on. He already had problems with that left arm in the conference final. So both of them are out right now. Solomon Hill's out there with Hendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, Iguodala, and Kelly Olynyk. Now they have cut a 32-point lead to 20. As Markieff Morris connects on a 3. They had missed 13 threes in a row before that one. Morris, 8 points in 11 minutes off the bench. Olynyk finding Solomon Hill. Shot clock winding down, has to put it up. And James with rebound number 11. He's 2 assists shy of another playoff triple-double. Finds Danny Green open in the corner. And if you're just tuning in, the Heat started off beautifully. They had a 13-point lead in the first quarter. Gorgeous pass from Iguodala, and Kendrick Nunn finishes. Nunn kind of find a little bit of a rhythm, what you talked about, Jeff. He's got 11 points in 11 minutes off the bench.
Yeah, these are not empty minutes. He's got to play as Caruso rolls and gets fouled. But he's got to play with efficiency and intensity to give Eric Spoelstra confidence, particularly if Dragic is facing a significant injury. He slips that split screen. Beautiful pass by Iguodala, but that's a well-timed cut by Nunn.
He started all 67 games he played in the regular season. He averaged over 15 a game. He had 20 or more 19 times during the season. Had a season-high 36. He had a great rookie year, all rookie first team. And it all changed when he got sick right before the team came down here to the bubble.
And was second place in the rookie year voting, deservedly so. This guy had a heck of a rookie season for this team.
The first 3 months of the season, he was the rookie of the month in the Eastern Conference. I mean, just sensational season. .2-point lead, 8.5 remaining. But he has really struggled in the limited minutes he's had until tonight now, just finding a nice bounce to his step, nice rhythm. He's 6 of 8 from the field.
But Mike, I also think it was how well Dragic played as a starter. And then they decided to cut the rotation significantly to 7 and a few scrap minutes for Solomon Hill against Boston. So this is an opportunity. You've always got to stay ready.
James gets inside. He thought he was hit. Crowder the rebound. Pass inside, and Solomon Hill. That's the first points of the playoffs for Solomon Hill. Again, he hasn't played very much, but he's going to get some extended minutes here in the fourth. And they've taken 14 points off the lead to cut it to 18. Lakers obviously still in control, but they are not playing with the same sharpness as Davis's foul.
I'm a little surprised Jimmy Butler's coming back in.
I agree.
Because of the turned ankle early?
Yeah, he looked fine, but I don't know what the ESPN statistical probability is of the Heat winning this game, but I would suspect it's very low. And with the injuries you've taken to Adebayo and Dragic already,
I trust your probability more than the ESPN's. What do you say?
I say it doesn't look good. I would say it's under, seriously, from a statistical standpoint, I bet you it's under 5%.
But it could happen, though. We've seen crazier things.
I don't think we have seen crazier things. I think this would be down 20 with 7:39, Adebayo and Dragic out. This would be the craziest.
Kendrick Nunn misses that one. By the way, our statistician Dave Free just handed me this note. The ESPN probability now is 99.8. James goes inside and throws it down. 19 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists for LeBron James. Lead back up to 22 with 5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Olynyk finds Hill. Kelly Olynyk, three-pointer way off. And Anthony Davis grabs another rebound. Davis with another playoff gem. 32 points. Rondo. Shot blocked by Olynyk. Nice defensive play. Rondo throws it in, and then Davis fouled on a slam.
Couple of nice plays there. First from Olenek on the block, and then Rondo with that sweet pass.
And what Rondo does best, set up teammates and stay involved with the play. Gets the offensive rebound, delivers it back to Anthony Davis, and he gets the contact going to the line.
There's the longtime veteran of the Miami Heat, Udonis Haslem.
And when you say Miami Heat culture, it is Udonis Haslem.
We talked about him a lot during the conference finals. He's 40 years old, his 17th year. Eric Spoelstra just absolutely loves him as a competitor. He doesn't really play anymore, but Spoelstra says he can't even begin to qualify how much he means to the team even today and how he mentors the rest of the players. He's got some mentoring to do over the next couple of days, and there's Butler hobbling after that play. Again, twisted his ankle in the first half. Did stay in the game, but it was a pretty good turn. Turned it again on Anthony Davis right there. And remember now, the way the finals is set up, it's every other day for the first 4 games. So game 2 Friday, game 3 Sunday, game 4 Tuesday. He knocks down the free throw. This was the play in the first half. That same ankle. That's a pretty significant ankle turn. But he did stay in the game. Butler is he's loving his first year in Miami. Asked him about his favorite characteristic of this team. He says they've just how together the team is. It's a deep team that is plays so well together with both ends of the floor, but they have been getting a beat down here in game 1. Rondo on the drive, shot block, knocked out of bounds, still Laker ball. As we send it over to Rachel.
Hey, Mike. Well, unfortunate news for Heat fans. Both Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo are done for the night. The Heat are listing Bam with a shoulder strain. Goran, they're still saying foot injury. They're not going to get more specific until after the game, but we did just watch Goran walk down the hallway here. He was limping pretty badly. We'll see what they report later.
2 key players for the Miami Heat as Hero knocks that down. He just, obviously they're going to be getting treatment nonstop. Ice will become their best friend as well over the next couple of days in hope that they can be ready to play in game 2.
Can't wait to hear the cliche come out, next man up. That'll be one that I'll enjoy. Because if the next man up was as good as the first guy, we pay him the same amount of money.
Did you ever say next man up to your team?
Never.
Are you aware of the fact that I played for you and I was in the locker room?
I never said those words. I said it in a different way.
Yeah, you remixed it.
Well, they've been missing the playoffs the previous 6 years, haven't been to the finals in 10 years. That's an eternity for the Lakers. They're just, such one of their all-time successful franchises. And they have come out in game 1 of their first final appearance in 10 years, and it's just been so impressive. This is the Lakers as a franchise 32nd NBA Finals appearance.
And Coach, I know I always ask you to go one way, but I'm going to, if you're Eric Spoelstra, you dominated game 1. I mean, if you're Frank Vogel, you dominated game 1. What's your message to your guys after this game?
Well, I think you'd want to get off to a quicker start. You don't want to ease into the game. But I would say, if we play right, we're back. If they're wounded right now, we have to take them out.
Mike, this guy was an outstanding coach. I can testify. I mean, a brilliant basketball mind and a great guy to play for.
Absolutely. His Hero shot block. Contagious Caldwell Pope Olenek kicks it back out. Nunn trying to keep his rhythm going. Boy, Kendrick Nunn off the bench
One of the few bright spots for the Miami Heat. He's played 15 minutes. He has 15 points. But it's been all Lakers here in game one. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, terrific rejection.
The NBA Finals on ABC is presented by YouTube TV. 85 plus live channels and unlimited DVR. YouTube TV. Try it free. In part by Caldwell Banker, guiding you home since 1906. And Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. Please drink responsibly.
Home is a place we've seen a little too much of recently. Turns out when your home becomes an office, hair salon, and fifth grade classroom, you can go a little crazy. But home is all we had. So as we go back into the world, maybe we'll return with a new appreciation for the place that kept our loved ones safe and close beside us. Because even after 114 years in the business of home, one thing is more clear than ever. When home is all you have, you certainly have a whole lot.
In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? Getting caught. In Night City, you can become anyone, anything, if your body can pay the price. So seize the day, then set it on fire. Rated M for mature.
Explore Night City on the all-new Xbox.
Hey, yo, welcome to the new Chris Paul workout show. If you want to make it to the NBA, you got to have a killer crossover. GNCT crossover. Oh, Jake from State Farm.
Here's the deal. There's no replacing the real Chris Paul, just like there's no replacing State Farm.
Man, what happened?
Who are you?
I'm the new Chris Paul.
Man, you want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Patience is not a virtue. It is a weapon. What's your wow rabbit?
Imagine a future where machine learning will track your sleep.
Excuse me, yeah?
Yes?
Yeah, this already does that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Let's try this again. Imagine one day you'll be able to take an ECG.
It already does that.
Really? What about detect hard pulse? Does it do that?
Does that.
Thank you. Encourage your you to stay fit.
Does that.
Oh, I don't know. Imagine a tiny device that will check your blood oxygen level.
Wow, that was fun.
Quiet and to be you fall in love, stay home, it's just New Year. When you fall in love.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. The NBA Finals, the Lakers facing off against the Miami Heat.
We're not done yet, because we all got the same agenda.
Butler saved it.
To win a championship. That's it.
I'm extremely proud of getting this franchise back where it belongs. I don't want to let them down.
No, Anthony Davis and LeBron James certainly have not let anyone down. Excellent performances here in Game 1 as they continue their superb play here in the bubble. As we approach 4 minutes remaining, Lakers have led by as many as 23. Excuse me, as many as 32. And that's after they trailed by 13 early. So that's a 45-point turnaround during one stretch of the game. Just incredible dominance. Right now, LeBron James 1 assist away from getting another triple-double, and I tell you what, he's well aware of it also. Well, he has 10 final triple-doubles. That's the most all time in the finals. Tyler Hero. James guarding him. Hero, nice switch. And you can hear LeBron James ask his teammates, what are you doing? That's a switch. Holding guys accountable with a 17-point lead in game one.
The only thing I would ask, is he fine if they hold him accountable with that same type of vociferous talk? And I think he probably would be.
Depends on the day of the week.
That's how you are, too.
Hero to Hill. And Solomon Hill gets his second field goal. This guy's talking about my attitude. We went and played golf this morning, Mike. He had the worst attitude I ever witnessed. Just a head case this morning.
The bubble got to me.
This is not good in a finals game. It has been so uncompetitive that golf is the subject. Rondo tries a three-pointer. Way off, and Olynyk the rebound. By the way, who plays golf on a game day? Tyler Hero off the glass. We had done so much preparing, studying. We just need, you like when you was in school, you just needed a breather. Tyler Hero does a good job pushing the basketball. Gets the contact, gets the hoop, going to the line for the possible three-point players. Little things like that, which you're trying to get guys going late in this ball game in your mind.
And this is why experience sometimes can be a bit overrated, because the Lakers have an experienced team, and they have done what most teams do with a big lead. They've taken their foot off the gas pedal. They have played the score, not the game. Sort of just lessened their intensity, and they've eased their way into a win, as James with another bucket. But this was, after the first 6 minutes, a complete performance by the Lakers up until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's doing all they can to make the score respectable. The final score won't be indicative of just how dominant it was. Another rebound for Davis.
And how great Anthony Davis was.
James against Jones. Backs in, here comes the help. Spins away from that, and an easy layup. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists for LeBron James, putting on the finishing touches of what has been a Laker masterpiece. Tyler Hero. James gets his 13th rebound. And Frank Vogel calls timeout. No doubt going to get his stars out of there now. 1:23 remaining here in the fourth as the Lakers set to take game one.
Well, this is straight up bully ball. LeBron James against Jones Jr. And he's scowling.
Well, a reminder, upcoming NBA and WNBA Finals schedule. The WNBA Finals, they'll have Game 1 Friday on ESPN2. Tip-off shortly after 7, the Seattle Storm, the Las Vegas Aces. And then Game 2 of this series, Friday on ABC, tip-off shortly after 9. Game 3 will be Sunday on ABC with an earlier time, tip-off shortly after 7:30. The key is, how do the Heat turn this around? A big question going into Game 2 was the health of Bam Adebayo. Gore and Dragic both had to leave the game with injuries here tonight.
Right, so the health is number one. The second part is they're going to have to find their defensive game, and then they need Nunn or Olynyk, one of the two, to be able to give them a boost offensively off the bench, because Iguodala, that's not really his role, and it's not Solomon Hill's role. So you can't just rely on Tyler Hero off the bench to spark your offense, particularly when a guy like Duncan Robinson, who has been so important, wasn't able to score in this game.
I also look at it, and it's a series of adjustments also. If Bam is healthy, I expect to see the Miami Heat go a little bit big more often to give them a chance to defend Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, and LeBron's pressure. Kuzma comes up with it. Quinn Cook has come into the game.
J.R. Smith and Jared Dudley as well.
So Frank Vogel expectedly emptying his bench. Marquise Morris misses, Hero the rebound, and we're under a minute to go. And again, those injuries, not a lot of time, as the finals through the first 4 games every other day, foul on the pass. Davis just continues his numbers in the playoffs. Only played in 2 of his first 7 seasons with New Orleans. 1 year they were swept, another year made the second round, but he's averaging almost 30 per game in the playoffs for his career. And at a 34-point game tonight, as Jones gets a nice speed and throws it down. And James just continues to put up these numbers night in and night out that, as Mark said earlier, sometimes we take for granted. And Cook throws in a 3. Cook, who found himself a ring with the Golden State Warriors. Hill misses, Cruz with a rebound, and they will dribble it out. The Los Angeles Lakers take game 1 of these NBA Finals. Here in the bubble, they continue their excellent play. A dominant victory led by their 2 stars. The final score is an 18-point advantage, but they led by as many as 32. Jimmy Butler, meanwhile, had 23 points to lead the Miami Heat, but he turned his ankle, was hobbling a little bit. More importantly, Bam Adebayo's shoulder and Goran Dragic's foot.
Okay guys, thank you so much sa pag-stay nyo. Tapos na po yung laban. Nanalo ang Lakers. Congratulations, they take game 1. So end ko na yung stream.